First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to talk to you about Panama. Panama is being driven by and being managed and being run not by regular politicians, but by entrepreneurs. I myself, I am an entrepreneur. In my businesses, I employ more than 10,000 people, and in our cabinet, out of 12 members, 7 are CEOs of different companies. That's a hell of a difference between many countries and Panama. That's probably why in 2 years we have achieved many great things for Panama. For instance, we have obtained investment grade with one upgrade. We have been out of all the great lists that Panama was before, being considered a fiscal paradise. We have signed double taxation treaties and treaties of information with many countries, including the US and many countries in Europe. We have signed a free trade agreement with Europe and with many other countries, and there is a pending agreement with the US. Panama will have the largest growth in Latin America and probably one of the largest growths in the whole world. This year, we should grow close to 11%, and believe it or not, next year, it should be even higher. A place where 15% of the all US trade goes by and 5% of the world trade goes by. A place that is being expanded and will be completed by the year 2014. When you look at the statistics of Panama, they are very misleading. Misleading because when I got in, many people were not paying taxes. I closed all the loopholes. I closed all the loopholes of people who were not paying taxes. And I'm seeing one of my friends here who is probably smiling at me, not because he wasn't paying taxes. The way that Panamanians receive all foreign investments and foreign visitors is probably something that doesn't happen in any other place in the whole world. The Panamanians are composed of people from different origins. Myself, I'm Italian descendant and Spaniard. My ambassador is Greek. My foreign minister is Jewish. My minister of security is also Italian. It's a big melting pot like you have here. It's a melting pot with security, a melting pot with connectivity, a melting pot where many Americans go and live because life is cheap and the quality of life is very good. It's a place where you pay low taxes and a place that is worthwhile to go and look at it.
Mr. President, good to see you again. Matt Hayes, Mayor of North Rock, Arkansas. Can you tell us a little bit about what you project that the canal, when you open the new locks in the latter part of 2014, will mean for Panama and for the rest of, we'll say, the Gulf as well as the East Coast?
Thank you. Yes, it will be open by, I told them it has to be open before July 2014 because I'm leaving on July 1st. All this effort for me not to inaugurate it is worthless. No, it will be open somewhere in between June and July of the year 2014. Mr. Enriquez was mentioning that a lot of ports in the Gulf part of the US and also here in New York are expanding. There's one bridge in Port Elizabeth that has to be taken out, and the bridge alone costs $1 billion. And it has to be taken out, not because the bridge is bad, it's because when the post-Panamax ships go through the Panama Canal, they have to increase the draft of all the ports in the United States. I know Houston is doing it. I know that Miami is doing it. Charleston is doing it. And many ports in the US that need to accommodate those ships. A company like Walmart or Sears or Target, any of those companies, will see Panama as the best place to be, and let me tell you why. You know how much it will cost to bring a container to the LA port, let's say San Diego or any place, and hold that ship, that container, from San Diego by rail or by trucking to New York, or to Houston, or to Atlanta, Georgia. It would be better for those companies, those countries, those companies to establish a place in Panama, and from Panama start distributing the containers to different ports of the US. The overall reduce the cost of shipping and reduce the cost of living. Come and look at it.